Good morning, everybody. How we doing this morning? Good to have you aboard. Happy. Okay, so let's put this thing on mute, Denise, and we'll just mute this one time. Let's do that right now. So let's do it. Okay, good. Well, you can see right behind me the logo of the MLMIA, which is the Multi-Level Marketing Association. I am out here having a blast. They're having their 25th annual ceremony. So, you know, obviously the convention right here in Newport Beach. There are multi-level marketers everywhere. And I am telling you, it is a feeding frenzy of multi-level marketing leaders. And do you know what they're looking for? They're looking for you. They're looking for longevity. If I haven't been pulled over one time, I haven't been pulled over 50 times with people asking me what's going on out there, what's a safe place to be, what's the next hot deal. I hate that word, the next hot deal. You know what? That means what's the next deal that's going to fail? And I'm going to tell you something. We all need a startup. There's no question. We're wired to be in the world of startups and that kind of excitement. But you need a startup with stability. And that's where longevity comes in. Because you've got 14 years of rock solid management, 14 years of fiscal responsibility, 14 years of a foundation like nobody else has. And at the top of that, you've also got new companies coming in, new concepts coming in, all kinds of stuff happening every day that are making this company feel like it's 2 weeks old. It is a startup with stability. Every one of you have the ability to launch your business, launch your life today for a $10 bill and really step on the gas pedal. What I also saw was a lot of people broadcasting, very few people receiving. What that means is they weren't using the coffee shop interview. They weren't using the systems that we use every day in our businesses. We use the systems called We're Going to Get Related. I got a call from a guy yesterday, said, Tom, I want you to speak at a convention. He said, I heard you're kind of old school. I heard that you do it by the book. I heard that you develop the relationship first. I heard that you then develop the leadership. And you know what? I thought that this guy, who's a legend in network marketing, was telling me, well, we want you to change that speech. And I'm going, I'm just about ready to tell this guy to go take a flying leap. And he said, we need that in this industry again. Everybody's trying to bring people in with a click. Everybody's trying to get people to sign up, knowing 15 minutes later they're going to go sign up for something else. And we want you to go deep. And that's exactly what I'm saying to each one of you guys. Go deep. I'm videoing this call. And why am I doing that? Because I want you to know I got up and I took a shower and I did what I said I was going to do even though I didn't want to. My wife called me 5 times between 10 after 5 here in California and 5:30 trying to make sure that I was going to be on this call because she wasn't sure because I got to bed so late last night and I was worn out. But you know what? I've got a commitment to myself. I've got a commitment to you. I've got a commitment to our team. I've got a commitment to longevity. I've got a commitment to my life, and there's no sleeping in. And if you can get that through your head, and I know you're on this call, so I know it's through your head, but if you can get that through the head of your team, you are money. You are rich. You can do this, and I know every one of you have that kind of game. I am sure of it. So today, think about this, and I ask you this every day. Who are your leaders you brought to this call? Because I'm telling you what, if you are the only one on this call, that wasn't leadership, that was you participating on a call. I want you to bring them. I want you to bring it. I want you to get your hair so on fire that I'm sitting in this hotel right now and I guarantee you one thing right now, people are thinking there's a crazy man down there in the MLMIA headquarters. You're going to see this thing. I walked into their room. It's all set up. Let me run the camera around in a circle real quickly. It's all set up. I had to pick the lock. Here's the room. You can see it. There's all the food. It's not even out yet. It's a breakfast party and there's not even any food out yet. Why is that? Because nobody's up. The competition's all sleeping. And when the competition is all sleeping, what does that mean for us? That means when we get up about a half an hour earlier than the other guy and we go to bed about a half an hour later, we're probably going to whip him in the fist fight. Even if we're not quite as good looking or quite as smart or anything else, we work a little harder, we're going to get a little more. And that's what we want to do. We want to be a lean, mean, fighting, longevity, fighting machine. I know we can do it. And I don't care what part of the country. I'm in California. I've been feeling sorry for you Californians. This isn't so early. This is just 5:30 in the morning. Good golly, Miss Molly. I'll just go to bed a half an hour earlier tonight. I know I love this business. I know I love my life. I know that this is how I want to spend the rest of my life, building my longevity business all over the world. Network marketing is everywhere. The reason this thing's so crowded is they're honoring the 100 most influential network marketers in the world. So that means all these guys are coming in here from all over the world. What does that mean? More fish jumping in the boat. I'm not one of those influential guys. I'm up there in the stands watching the game. But I'll tell you one thing right now, it doesn't matter because I'm getting to meet all these guys that have huge organizations in Iceland, in South Korea, in England, in Japan. It's insane. So I'm telling you something, you guys. Play it big today. Play it big with everything you've got. Look at who you know. Look at who you can have a powerful conversation with. It was so great. Marianne Niehaus and Nancy Mahoney calling me yesterday. Said they talked to Greg Arnold. Said that they're enrolling in a huge gymnasium down in Fort Collins. They wanted to call Dr. Wallach. They wanted to call Steve Wallach. I said, don't call those guys. Call Richard Renton. He is the man for enrolling gymnasiums. He understands that thing. He's done it a million times. He worked with the Portland Trail Blazers. But they are playing it big. Ron Saunders having the big call with Eric Caparisi from the Hard Rock Hotel down in Florida last night. Playing it big. How big are you playing it? How big can you play it? How big do you want to play it? That's all I want to ask you. I'm telling you what, this is a great life we have, and it's only going to get better. Everybody have a fantastic day. I love you all. Thank you for letting me be a part of this call and a part of your life. Denise, go ahead and bring me back in.